Hi, my name is Chad Beach. I live in Fort Wayne, Indiana. A few weeks ago, my mom was talking to one of the people here about some land, but eventually they got somehow to talking about auctions and that he was an auctioneer and an instructor.
Well, Chad is the first blind graduate that the Reppert School of Auctioneering has ever had in our 89-year history.
And then she called me and said, hey, still want to go to auction school? We talked about it several times. And I said, sure. So here I am. Pretty much any job I've ever had has been with my voice. Radio, entertainment, singer, voiceover, public speaker, a little bit of everything. So, and one of the reasons I love auctioneering, I love auctions in general, and one of the reasons I love the idea of auctioneering is, other than the driving to get there, pretty much anything else that I would need help with, regular auctioneers need help with anyway.
Yeah,
so
that's right, correct. The ringmen are their eyes.
Absolutely.
Hey, that works pretty good.
You got it indeed. Do my best. All right.
Why not? Why couldn't I do this? Why couldn't I go out, sing for people, be an auctioneer for people, and make money at it and have a great time doing something, that he loves?
I knew the basics of what to do and how to do it and so on, although I gotta be honest, I was still nervous about it. I was wondering, am I even slightly as good as I think I might be?
Yes.
That will have an $11 bid. I have 10, 11, everybody bid.
You've been practicing.
12 would have been 12, 12 would have been 12, 12 would have been 12.
Yes.
As a kid, 12, no, 13.
Wow.
13 would have been 13, would have been 13. You want to go 13 this time, I can see it in your eyes. 12, no, 13. Yeah! See, now 14! Now 14 and about 14. You want it even more, I see it on your face. 14,
Yes.
15. 15 would have been 15 on the bid. Another would have been 15. 15 would have been 15.
I ran out of money now.
15 would have been 15 on the bid. 15 and 1, 15 and 1. Last call. 15, 15. So,
Yeah.
$14. I like to have fun. I'm not afraid to poke fun of myself and poke fun of my blindness, and because I figure the more comfortable people know that I am with it, the more comfortable they will be with it.
I was like, wow, I knew he had some talent from some of the things I'd seen before, but I was really encouraged to see that he'd been practicing for sure, and that I think encouraged the rest of the class to see, hey, I can do this too.
Oh, and $25 need a $30 there, need a 30, go with 30, bid a 31, a $30. Who's gonna bid it at a $30 bid?
When somebody knows what they're talking about, you can tell it because it's a very smooth delivery, it's a very organized delivery, and there's a confidence they exude of themselves. And you can definitely sense that with every one of the instructors here. And you can't fake that. Even a blind guy can see through that stuff. You can't fake it.
Everybody has a little different spin on some things, so it was good to hear these successful people come in and tell us about their business, how they ran it, and it was just great to have a lot of different perspective.
Jim Littlejohn, one of our instructors, came in and he was talking about how to do an auction summary sheet, which is when all the money comes in, you got to add it all up just correctly, and you make sure that the seller understands it all.
I've always loved numbers, and I was good at math as a kid. Honestly, as I got to high school and other things, algebra I was okay at. I hated geometry because geometry to me was like a big old spaghetti bowl. But when you can't just jot it down with a pencil kind of a thing, and even if you have a braille writer, back in the old days we used our braille writers, what have you, when you have those kind of things you have to deal with, you learn how to do it in your head. When you have to, necessity is the mother of invention, as they say. So really it's just basic memorization.
All right, what's our total expenses? Anybody got that number? Chad, you got it?
Oh, let's see.
You've been doing pretty doggone good with the numbers here.
We had 1,018, you had 50, you had 250s, right? We had 100, that's 210, that's 310, 75, 385,000, 1403, something like that.
They were hard for me to do, even reading them, but he sat there. It didn't take him long to get it, and he had the numbers down, and he was very good at it.
It's just memorization, doing what you got to do. You can't read the blackboard, so read your mind, I guess.